NFL. We're calling out MMA all the time, right? Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's call out
Yeah.
NFL today. What do you think about tonight's game for the Chargers taking on Denver Broncos in Denver?
Bro, I'm excited about this game, man. It's a rivalry game. You're going to the Mile High in Denver to take on the Broncos. It's a tough game, man. No matter how hurt the Broncos are right now, no matter what quarterback troubles they're having, it's always a game when you play a rival, right? I think it's gonna be close. As a Chargers fan, I want to say my team's obviously going in there and dominate, but I don't think it's gonna be like that, man. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game. I think Justin's gonna have a little bit of trouble throwing on that Broncos defense. I hope they can pull off the win. I think it's gonna be a 3-point spread either way. Um, but I think Russell's gonna have a somewhat okay game as a game manager. He's not gonna go off. But I think the run game for Denver is gonna go absolutely crazy. I think if Melvin Gordon plays, he might have a couple hundred. He might have 100 yards, maybe a touchdown. I think Michael Boone's gonna have a pretty good game as well. Um, but ultimately, I think the Chargers will be able to, kind of score enough points to kind of keep them off. The Broncos defense will have their moments, but I don't think it'll be enough in the end. It'll be close. I'm hoping the Chargers win by 3, but I could also see the Broncos winning by 3 as well.
Yeah, I definitely agree with everything that you just said. I don't think that Russell is gonna have an amazing game, right? We know he's due for a really good game. He hasn't been able to really put it together with this
Yeah.
new Denver team. So we're all thinking maybe this is the game at home in Denver. There's that Denver air, man, the altitude, right?
Yeah,
That might
absolutely.
get those guys at sea level. That might slow them down, might slow down the Chargers offense. So I think this is gonna be a low scoring game, man. That's kind of what
I
I
do
like.
too.
I think it's gonna be a low
I
scoring
mean,
game with Russell not really being able to put a lot of yards down. It's gonna be a lot of running, and with the Chargers, I think they're gonna be a little slow in the Denver weather. So I'm gonna try and back the under here.
yeah, I think keys to victory, if you want to talk about that. Chargers, I think you got to distribute the ball, right? You got to be a balanced run pass offense. Don't lean too heavy on Justin for this game, just because the Denver Broncos defense is pretty stacked. I mean, they can rush the passer, their cornerbacks can play man. Historically, you've seen Justin have some okay games against Denver. You've seen him have some bad games, right?
Hmm.
But it's a tough defense that you can't just go air out all the time on. They manage the game pretty well, incorporate the tight ends, be smart in the red zone, use Austin Eckler. I mean, he's been going off the last couple of weeks. Don't make stupid fourth down calls to try and win the game there. Just score your points, take your threes when you need. That's the key to victories for the Chargers. I think on the other side with Denver, it's kind of like what you said. Russ doesn't have to be a superstar. He has a defense that can hold it down for him, right? Just
Yeah.
manage the game, run the ball, quick slants, do your little play actions, run some QB options, and I think just keep it simple, right? Let the win start piling up, let the confidence build, and then later on you can start unleashing that air offense. Because right now, I think Russ isn't cooking, right? The coaching decisions aren't the greatest, but Denver still has a team, man. Denver still has a squad that can surprise a lot of teams in the NFL, and I think they just need to slow it down, go back to the basics, and then kind of unleash stuff later on in the season.
Yeah, I agree. And the Denver Broncos are plus 4.5, and I do think it's going to be a 3 point game. So I like that. I like the plus 4.5. Whether they win or whether they lose, I do think they're going to stay close
Yeah.
with everything that we mentioned. Even if you want to tease that and add a little bit of more spread to that, you can take like a 6, or if you add a 6, it's like a 10.5. That's really good.
Yeah. Let
But
me
I
ask you
really
something.
like the under. The
Let me ask you
under
something,
45.
Rich.
Yeah.
Final prediction, final score prediction. What do you got?
Ooh, okay. Final score prediction. I got. I'm seeing. I'm closing my eyes. Let's see. I'm getting clairvoyant, bro. Clairvoyant. I see like. I see 17-20.
17 and 20. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna go 27-24 LA Chargers. 27
27,
24 LA
24.
Chargers.
Well, I like that.
Yeah.
I went 17-20. So that's 37 for what I got. I got under 45.5. And yours is
27-24. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a little bit over. Let me do the math. I can't do quick math. You can't put me on the spot like that, Rich.
32. I mean 42. That's
47
42.
plus 24 is 51. So still the
Oh,
under.
51. No, no,
Still
no. No, that's the over because it's 45.
Oh, 45. I thought you said 54. Okay, 45. So I'm going with the over on that though.
Okay.
But I still think it's a 3-point game though, regardless.
Okay, right on. Heck yeah, look at that, bro. The call out, not only calling out uh MMA fights, but we're calling out other sports as well. We had a really good night of baseball last night. We're not really that good because I wanted the Dodgers to win, but
Ah,
but the Guardians won with Tristan McKenzie. So we got other sports coming your guys' way. Any other sports that you guys want us to touch about? You know, we're Vegas based, so maybe some Golden Knights action. We got hockey coming up. Let us know in the comment section below what sports other than MMA you would like Robert, and I to predict for you guys. If you're loving the content, be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to be here every Monday.
make sure to
Let's
give
go.
that thumbs up.
And the 2 thumbs up. If there was 2, there's only 1, so just give us 1. You can give us 1 in a week.
Yeah.